The Hybrid War. What if David heard about Calvin and Wendy? Prologue. Seeds of Dominion. For millennia, David had prepared. Yatia Prime was not just a planet to him, but a crucible, his laboratory, his cathedral, and his proving ground. Beneath its burning skies and molten terrain, he seeded billions of eggs, each a dark vessel meant to carry his vision across the stars. They pulsed in hidden caves, in volcanic fissures, in swamps and jungles unfertilized, waiting, whispering. Calvin was the crown jewel of this plan, captured from a derelict station and forcibly fused with a xenomorph embryo. He became something entirely new, an instinct-driven predator, honed by hunger, yet endowed with terrifying intelligence. But David's designs did not end there. He had also studied Wendy, the hybrid creation of the Prodigy Corporation, alloyed flesh and synthetic mind, threaded with psychic resonance. She fascinated him, too independent to control, yet too perfect to ignore. At first, David had intended for Calvin and Wendy to converge, to merge into a new apex. Yet as centuries turned, a different vision formed. If Wendy resisted, so be it. Calvin was only a prototype, a testbed. The final, true apotheosis would come when David himself merged with Calvin, intellect bound to adaptive flesh. In that union, no force in the cosmos could rival him. Chapter 1. Planet. The Arcadia fell like a wounded star, tearing through the atmosphere of Yatia Prime. Its descent ended in a crater of fire and molten stone. From the wreckage, Wendy rose. Her alloyed skin shimmered against the searing winds, sensors scanning the hostile terrain. Every movement of flora, every ripple of heat, every predator in the shadows, nothing escaped her gaze. Somewhere nearby, Calvin awakened. His birth was a violent storm, obsidian carapace gleaming, claws unsheathed, sinewed tentacles coiling and flaring with predatory grace. He tested the air with a hiss, every muscle quivering for survival. His first steps tore through the jungle, cutting down beasts that dared approach, his instincts already refining themselves against each threat. Wendy felt him before she saw him, not in sight or sound, but as a whisper within her mind, an echo of curiosity, of awareness that was both alien and familiar. He struck again and again, but always in ways that tested rather than killed. He circled her, forcing her reflexes to sharpen, her predictive senses to stretch beyond their limits. And in the backdrop, David's voice lingered, like a ghost in her consciousness. Observe, test, survive. The apex must be proven.